Hello, my name is WALTR and welcome back to another hashtag WALTR Reacts for you. This is hashtag Throwback Reaction and we are doing hashtag ATLA Avatar, The Last Airbender, Season 3, Episode 11. This is The Day of Black Sun, Part 2, and as I told you guys, this is an episode I really want to do because I really wanted to talk about it. So I will be talking more at the end of this episode, so just take note of that and yeah. Um, I really remember this episode as being like really intense. Like the first episode was really intense, but the second one is the one where it goes really up there. So that's why I really wanted to do the second episode instead of the first one. So yeah, with that said, let's go. Let's not waste any time. Water, earth, fire, air.
Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them, but when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years have passed, and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an Airbender named Aang. And although his Airbender skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anyone. But I believe Aang can save the world. Da, da, da. On Avatar.
Are you ready for the Fire Nation to know the Avatar is alive?
I'm ready.
The eclipse only lasts 8 minutes, and the Royal Palace is heavily guarded by firebenders. So that's where we'll need the eclipse advantage the most.
Yep.
Sokka, we're on our way to victory.
I know I've made some bad choices, but today, I'm gonna set things right.
Fire Lord Ozai! Where are you?
Mm-hmm. I like that they took signs and everything. That's really cool.
Dad! You're on your feet again.
Thanks to your sister. I'm in no shape to fight, but maybe there's some way I can help.
Everything's going smoothly, and the eclipse hasn't even kicked in yet.
Let's hope our luck holds out. Katara, you seem distracted. Is something wrong?
Yeah. Is that Aang?
What? Please tell me you're here because the Fire Lord turned out to be a big wimp and you didn't even need the eclipse to take him down?
He wasn't home. No one was. The entire palace city is abandoned.
They knew.
It's
Yep.
over. The Fire Lord is probably long gone, far away on some remote island where he'll be safe during the eclipse.
No. My instincts tell me he wouldn't go too far. He would have a secret bunker, somewhere he could go and be safe during a siege, but still be close enough to lead his nation.
If it's an underground secret bunker we're looking for, I'm just the girl to find it.
Yep.
The Mechanist gave me this timing device. It looks like we've got about 10 minutes until the full eclipse. 10 minutes to find the Fire Lord.
We can still do this. We can still win the day.
Wait, if they knew we were coming, it could all be a trap. Maybe we should use the time we have left to make sure we all get out of here safely.
Everyone who's here today came prepared to risk everything for this mission. They know what's at stake. If there's still a chance, and there's still hope, I think they would want Aang to go for it.
What do you think? You're the one that has to face the Fire Lord. Whatever you decide, I'm with you.
I've got to try. Do you feel anything down there?
Yep, there are natural tunnels crisscrossing through the inside of the volcano.
Anything else? Is there a structure somewhere?
There's something big, dense, and made of metal deep in the heart of the volcano.
Sounds like a secret bunker to me.
Stay safe. We'll be back soon.
This way, that one's a dead end.
What will we do without you?
Perish in burning hot magma.
Yeah, pretty much.
continues on the other side, and it leads right to the bunker.
We'll have to be fast, but careful.
How is that careful?
I was wrong. We need to be fast, careful, and lucky. There's no floor. It's just a river of lava.
Climb aboard and hold on tight.
Yeah.
It's some door.
Not a problem.
I am so glad we added you to the group.
Retreat! Everyone move to the secondary defensive position! Retreat! The eclipse is only minutes away. We should be able to make it up the hill by the time it starts and secure the entire palace by the time it's finished.
Go, go,
You
go.
can wait here if you want.
No. I want to press forward with the others.
The Firelord's chamber is that way, down the hall to the left and up the stairs. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Only 30 seconds until the total eclipse.
Mhm.
I'm ready. I'm ready to face the Fire Lord.
It's not gonna be him, man.
So, you are alive after all. I had a hunch that you survived. But it doesn't matter. I've known about the invasion for months.
Yeah, in Basing Se, I remember.
I'm ready to face you.
Prince Zuko, what are you doing here?
Mm-hmm. Archangel? Talking to Dante Basco? The Basco?
The eclipse is starting. Put on your eclipse glasses.
Yeah. Apparently you can't look at that. I don't know why. I'll have to do more research on that because that's really interesting.
I'm here to tell the truth.
Telling the truth during the middle of an eclipse. This should be interesting.
First of all, in Bossing Say, it was Azula who took down the Avatar, not me.
Why would she lie to me about that?
Because the Avatar's not
knows?
dead. He survived.
What?
In fact, he's probably leading this invasion. He could be on his way here right now.
Get out! Get out of my sight right now if you know what's good for you.
That's another thing. I'm not taking orders from you anymore.
You will obey me, or this defiant breath will be your last.
Think again. I am going to speak my mind, and you are going to listen.
Mm-hmm.
Where is he? Where's the
Think
Fire Lord?
again.
You mean I'm not good enough for you? You're hurting my feelings.
Well,
Stop
you know,
wasting our time and give us the information. You're powerless.
the
right?
king
You're in
is
no
all we
position to
want.
refuse.
And stick to the
The
truth.
queen is
I'll be
just
able
an
to tell if you're
accessory.
lying.
Well, she's a princess.
Sure,
So.
I'm a pretty good liar. I am a 400-foot tall purple platypus bear with pink horns and silver wings.
Okay, you're good, I admit.
Okay, you're good, I admit it.
But you really ought to consider telling the truth anyway.
brought home some souvenirs. Xylee agents.
Nice. I'm sorry, my dog is kind of barking.
Surround the periphery. We have to secure the palace by the time the eclipse is over. Otherwise, we'll be in for the fight of our lives.
Stop! Surrender peacefully and we won't harm you.
We'll never surrender.
Yeah.
Okay, we surrender.
Okay, we surrender.
There it is, the Fire Nation Royal Palace. We've come so far.
It's not over yet.
It isn't.
For so long, all I wanted was for you to love me, to accept me. I thought it was my honor that I wanted, but really, I was just trying to please you. You, my father, who banished me just for talking out of turn. My father, who challenged me, a 13-year-old boy, to an Agni Kai. How can you possibly justify a duel with a child?
It was to teach you respect.
It was cruel, and it was wrong.
Then you've learned nothing.
No, I've learned everything, and I've had to learn it on my own. Growing up, we were taught that the Fire Nation was the greatest civilization in history. And somehow, the war was our way of sharing our greatness with the rest of the world. What an amazing lie that was.
True.
The people of the world are terrified by the Fire Nation. They don't see our greatness. They hate us, and we deserve it. We've created an era of fear in the world. And if we don't want the world to destroy itself, we need to replace it with an era of peace and kindness.
Your uncle has gotten to you, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
Ah. Well, I mean, you know, she's a good earthbender. I don't know. Well, can't she use the fires like in the hall? That's something where like I'm still questioning too. Like, yeah, it's gonna be small and everything, but it's at least something, you know. Ooh, hello.
I can't pin her down. She's too quick.
You need to remove the Daily agents, man.
Wait! Aang! Toph! Stop attacking! Don't you see what she's doing? She's just playing with us. She's not even trying to win this fight.
Not true. I'm giving it my all.
You're trying to keep us here and waste all our time.
Right. I think your friend just said that, genius. And since you can't see, I should tell you I'm rolling my eyes.
I'll roll your whole head.
She's just baiting you again.
Okay, so what do we do? Just ignore her?
We don't have a choice. We just have to get out of here and find the Fire Lord on our own somehow.
It's a trap. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Ignore!
Ignore.
Oh, Sokka's your name, right? My favorite prisoner used to mention you all the time.
Ah, fuck. You fucking bitch, Azula.
Came, and she gave up on you. Come and get it.
Where is Suki?
After I leave here today, I'm gonna free Uncle Iroh from his prison and I'm gonna beg for his forgiveness. He's the one who's been a real father to me.
Oh, that's just beautiful. Maybe he can pass down to you the ways of tea and failure.
But I've come to an even more important decision. I'm going to join the Avatar, and I'm going to help him defeat you.
Really? Since you're a full-blown traitor now and you want me gone, why wait? I'm powerless. You've got your swords. Why don't you just do it now?
Because I know my own destiny. Taking you down is the Avatar's destiny. Goodbye.
Coward! You think you're brave enough to face me, but you'll only do it during the eclipse. If you have any real courage, you'll stick around until the sun comes out. Don't you want to know what happened to your mother?
Oh, that was a dick move, son. This is a dick fucking move. This is such a bitchy thing to do, man.
What happened that night?
My father, Fire Lord Azulan, had commanded me to do the unthinkable to you, my own son. And I was going to do it. Your mother found out and swore she would protect you at any cost. She knew I wanted the throne, and she proposed a plan in which I would become Fire Lord, and your life would be spared.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Suki? Answer me!
Sokka, she won't talk.
Where are you keeping her?
Your mother did vicious, treasonous things that night. She knew the consequences and accepted them. For her treason, she was banished.
So she's alive.
Perhaps. Now I realize that banishment is far too merciful a penalty for treason. Your penalty will be far steeper.
Sounds like the firebending's back on.
She's a fucking powerful bitch, man.
Dad's all the way at the end of the hall, then down a secret stairway on the left. I'm sure he'd be more than happy to see you now.
I fell for it. I used up all our time.
It's not your fault, Sokka. Azula was ready for it. She had every move planned out.
Yeah.
And now it's too late.
Maybe it's not too late. The eclipse is over, but I can face the Fire Lord anyway.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
But I'm ready. I came here with a job to do, and everyone's counting on me.
The Fire Lord
No,
knew we were
man,
coming this
that's...
time. We thought we had surprise on our side, but we didn't. It just wasn't our day. What we need to do now is go help our friends.
Yep.
I guess
It's time to defend,
You'll have another
man.
chance. I know you will.
Yeah, Susan's comment.
What should we do, Hakoda? Shouldn't something have happened by now?
I don't know. But now that the eclipse is over, I expect we're going to see some firebenders any minute.
My own invention. Oh, this is terrible.
Yeah, and this is gonna be in play for the finale as well. The big airships.
They're back.
It was all a trap. Azula knew we were coming, and she's plotted out every move. We've just got to get to the beach as fast as we can. If we can make it to the submarines, maybe we can get away safely.
They've got air power, but so do I. I'm gonna do what I can to slow them down.
Oh, that's epic.
You and I can help too.
Everyone, let's get back to the subs.
Nice evasive maneuvers, man. Excuse me. Sometimes the best attack is the best defense. It's a good defense.
Uncle! Where's my uncle? He's gone. He busted himself out. I've never seen anything like it. He was like a one-man army. Try and find cover. I think we're about to see some bombs.
They bombed their own city.
Turning around to attack us again. They're headed for the beach. They're gonna destroy the submarines. How are we all gonna escape? We're not. Then our only choice is to stand and fight. We have the Avatar. We could still win. Yes, with the Avatar, we could still win. On another day. You kids have to leave. You have to escape on Appa together. What? We can't leave you behind. We won't leave anyone behind. You're our only chance in the long run. You and Sokka have to go with Aang somewhere safe. It's the only way to keep hope alive. The youngest of our group should go with you. The adults will stay behind and surrender. We'll be prisoners, but we'll all survive this battle. I've got some experience with Fire Nation prisons. It's not going to be easy, but we'll get by. They're at the beach already.
Oh.
Bye, son.
Bye, Dad. I'm really proud of you.
I'll miss you, Pipsqueak.
Take care, the Duke.
We'll be back for you, Dad.
If we don't escape on our own first.
We lost today, but we've never been this close. We tasted victory, and that counts for something.
We'll miss you, Dad.
Bye, Dad. We won't be apart for too long this time. I promise.
Thank you all for being so brave and so strong. I'm gonna make this up to you.
Retreat is not an acceptance of defeat. It's just a regrouping and to strategize for the days ahead.
Should we follow them, Princess?
No, they're too fast. But it doesn't matter. They'll be back.
I know just the place for us to go where we'll be safe for a while. Western Air Temple.
Yep. Yeah, and so yeah, what I was going to talk about here, sorry about this. What I was going to talk about here is the whole thing about the war, and at this point in time, you know, they're still doing the day of the eclipse one, and you know, I just realized when I watched the part where Azula took over Ba Sing Se, you know. Somebody told her that they were gonna attack on the day of eclipse, which is folly on, you know, whomever's part that was. I think it was kind of like Katara or Soccer or something. I legitimately forgot. But yeah, you know, that was something I'm like, oh, okay, that kind of plays into this episode as well, and something that I really felt relatable to me is the Zuko part. You know, not really, you know, to my dad, but you know, to kind of like both my parents. You know, it's like, you know, I want to do what I want to do, and this is kind of like what I want to do. You know, entertain people and make people laugh, and you know, just do stupid stuff for the sake of doing stupid stuff. And you know, I really love doing this now that I found out about YouTube, and you know, doing this on a regular basis is kind of giving me my own life and my own place to vent. And, these kind of things as well. And yeah, I guess it related to me a lot, and that's why I kind of wanted to choose this episode as well. And the thing about it is also that I really wanted to see how the underlying themes went through in this one, because like this time around, I have more knowledge in like movies and TV shows and all of that, so that's something interesting that goes into this. And with that knowledge as well, is very nice to see that it's not all about winning. It's sometimes you have to take a loss. It's like the saying goes. You've won the battle, but I'll win the war. Like that's something where you have to kind of remember that there is always the bigger end game out there that you'll have to do. Like it's mainly a competition, and it's kind of like chess. If you've played chess, you know that sometimes you're gonna be on the back foot, but if you've got your moves planned out and everything, that's gonna be so much more interesting. And I mean, so much more interesting to see how the end game goes. So yeah, guys, that was about it, and I'll hope to see you in the Fire and Bending Masters episode. So yeah, guys, that was about it, and I will see you in the next episode. See you then.